You know, this program is actually better than Screen Recorder. This is what Screen Recorder is. And I don't know if it'll let me record at the same time, but I'm not gonna bother to do that on the same device. I mean, I could try and do that, but yeah. And for some reason, my mouth is all screwed up. I don't know what's going on with it. But we're not here to talk about that. Oh no. I mean, honestly, with this program, I could actually go live anytime I want to. I'm not sure if I can do it on my channel, but yet the Black King can. How audacious, even though they say they have to have about 1,000 subscribers. Well, then again, he's had subscribers on and off that would leave and then have to, get recounted up. But anyway, I have to say though that I'm not sure how I can do this. I mean, the thing I cannot stress enough is that the one platform I would like to go onto, or rather username, the YouTube platform, along with the Black King, because we're mainly doing that for that. But anyway, it's the True People Show. I'm not trying to beat about the bush. I'm trying to describe it. But anyway, if you know what that platform is, that channel, is a thing. And to be honest, I am thinking about coming back. I mean, I'm starting to regain my passion for recording, but not necessarily for this channel. DVD KMP, because DVD KMP has lost out on a lot, and it's not my fault, and it's not anybody else's fault. So I'm not gonna blame anybody, but I will say that with that in mind, that it's just I'm not even gonna blame YouTube. Honestly, I'm not. I'm not gonna blame YouTube. Unlike some people, which is crazy. Oh, it's YouTube's fault. The reason why it's so dead. Yeah, no. No, thank you. If I had to do that, I'd have to blame everybody, including myself and the people that watch and all that crap, and the people who are supposed to be subscribers. No, thank you. So I had to go through an anime that I've seen before, right? Well, the thing of it is, that's not Misfit Academy. The one I was looking for, I had to find on YouTube, and it's got a lower screens ratio. This is the Misfit Demon King of Demon King Academy. However, the other one I was looking at, yeah, it's got the icon for it, but it's not it. All that is in the image. The one that's over here, which I don't understand that one necessarily either, but the one that I'm currently on is the last one right there. Is the one that says, you know, for even though it's like 4 hours and 10 minutes, and that's because it's all the episodes so far that they have. And even though it says anime English dub LB1A6, that is the right one. So if you're looking for the Misfits Academy, or the Misfit Dragon, I can speak, the Misfit of Demon King Academy, it's the one right here. That one there is not. That's a whole nother series where it has a Demon King in it. It's just this guy. Okay, see, there's a huge difference. I mean, first of all, the guy in that story starts out as a human, literally, not just some guy that died 2,000 years ago, and became back as the same kind of guy, only he was kind of reborn. This guy, however, started out differently. The one that's over here for Misfit of Demon King and gave him that as false information. It's I forget what it is. I think it says Demon King Diamo or whatever. I think that's supposed to be the original title. Anyway, that guy, actually, believe it or not, starts out as a person that tries to find himself and tries to deny who he is, because they don't like him and whatever. I mean, even though the kind of same thing happens in this series, which I've seen clips of it, I haven't actually been able to watch it. I watched the sub version. Oh, you didn't actually watch the sub. Yes, I did. And let me tell you, I don't get very up there interested in subs. I mean, where I get to, I'm gonna go, okay, well, I'll watch it fully in English, and I don't get it that because a lot of times there's just no point in doing it because you won't find. I just threw something over there because you heard that tone. It's just something I need to get rid of. But anyway, I didn't need it, my bad. So overall, I would say that it's a great show, as much as this one is, but it just depends on which one you're looking at. The difference is, again, huge, huge difference. Do you want the one that actually is a Demon King and acknowledges himself as one, or do you want one that actually doesn't want to acknowledge himself out? That keeps contradicting himself and trying to deny, trying to say, "Oh, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not." I do remember that. I didn't get to watch the whole show because it just wasn't that interesting. And speaking of which, don't get me wrong, Bleach is a great show. I'm not gonna deny that. And hands down, which is a stupid fucking statement, by the way, I should point out. Anyway, and since we're gonna go that direction, it's the final arc of the damn show that we seen before they decided to bring out the another arc, which never freaking happened. It was called I think the Blood Diamond arc or some bullshit like that for Bleach. So kind of stupid because there's a lot more in the manga that I have seen that I would love to see transition into the show, which you're never going to do. It's stupid. But and the thing about Attack on Titan, I watched it and I missed out on a lot because it wasn't available yet. And then eventually, when it did become available, it was just clips. And then to get the full story, I mean, it's just like of seasons that weren't even released yet. Now it's on there. And again, Crunchyroll is a lie. Damn painstaking lie. Now the only thing that's not a lie about it, I will put for the record, is nothing but subs. If you want just subs, you can even search it up. I have, and it actually is. They'll offer you that it has dubs, but that's a damn lie. I've fallen for that trap before. I'm not gonna do it again. I wasted my money on that service twice in my life. You know, and it's a pain in the ass when a damn show, when the damn website or platform, you know, offers you something and it doesn't even deliver on it. Like, what the fuck is the point? I don't give a shit if it's a weekly freaking trial. Okay, I'm either gonna get it or I'm not. Okay, and I'm not gonna keep doing that and keep restarting because there's also oh god, oh ow, anyway, too many obligational problems. If that's even a word, I guess. Basically, there's too much to do with because you're on one device. You can have as many emails as you want to registered into it, but the problem isn't that so much as that you gotta be careful. It's the most stupidest thing. Every device out there is limited, whether it's a PC or a mobile device, such as the one I'm using right now. And I'm also testing this out again, so I don't know how long I can record. If this goes towards what I want, more over that one. See, right now I'm still testing it out before I decide to fully delete that. I may still use it as a sort of backup deal just to record updates or whatever, or like something I just need to basically talk about. But other than that, I have no reason for it. At least not on this device. On either other device, maybe. And when it comes to PC, the only ones that I know of that are pretty good are OBS, even though I've never really used it personally, but I've heard a lot of great about it, and the people I know, I trust them because you know, it's a good thing. But XSplit is pretty good too. I mean, sure you know, and I see no point in upgrading. I mean, there was a point at one time to to get something out there, but not anymore. I mean, something removed, and they're talking about bars now. Yeah, that's always been a kind of a thing on and off, but you still don't have to worry about that much because it's not even a bad thing. Really, it's not. And then there's I forget what other programs I was using to basically um, edit my videos. And even then, I really didn't like edit like, oh, by the way, I see the soundtrack of fuck, so I'm gonna edit that out. No, not gonna do that. Sorry. The only thing I ever did by editing was putting in intros and outros, ending outro intro. It's actually that's what it is. It's an outro, basically a track. But either way, that's what I did. It's like the Black King did the same thing. You can't do that anymore because of copyrights, unless you can find royalty-free music, which is still not the thing that you understand. Not understandable, because somehow or some way, because I guess unless you consider something that's not owned by a like Warner Bros or whatever it's called or Sony Entertainment, then I guess it's royalty fee. I guess I don't know. Kind of like okay, take for example that if you consider like Mark's outro music, it's supposed to be royalty free. I don't know. I've also got music on here that's royalty free that I've listened to, but I don't know if this is royalty free or not. This track by YouTube, originally called the YouTube Default Premiere Countdown. I kind of like it. And by the way, Leonard, that is a rip-off music from Command and Conquer Red Alert Retaliation. Actually, no, because I listened to the track. So thanks for ripping that off. And I'm not saying that you did it, but, whatever. But anyway, so techno access royalty-free music. I'm everywhere. Dubstep, funkstep, techno. I don't know about that, but I do know that it's supposed to be a royalty-free because it's not owned by Sony or Warner Bros or anything like that. Now that the How Deep Is Your Love is owned, which I will not do that. So I don't even do AMVs. So, and there used to be one by what's the name? It's Creed. What the hell's the name of that music? I think it's in there. Let me go look it up here. No, I'm not gonna pause it because but I think it's in this list. Even though it's not mine, but it doesn't really matter. He don't own it either. That's the Black King. He doesn't claim rights to that. I mean, just because you put music or videos in a playlist doesn't necessarily mean it's yours unless it's done by the uploader. I mean, even then, it depends on what you're uploading. Like, if you actually upload a song that's actually written out and sung by them, then yeah, that's not good. That's not really yours. It also depends on how you're singing it, I guess. But they tend to delete videos, which I don't understand, or block in my country, even though that they're like, you know, like this one right here called "I'm Good." I think it's supposed to be royalty free. I'm not sure on that, including the one that it's called "Summer," and it's not what you'll find like different versions now. There used to be just one. Now there's just different ones. But the one I'm tell you right now is it happens to be with an AMV, which is the only way it's done because they don't have original music video by it. So, but anyway, I'm not sure if Dollhouse is copyrighted right or not either. But I'm not gonna take the chance either. How? I mean, anyway, in a symphonic reunion, I'm not sure if that's copyrighted, but I'm pretty sure the originality of it is. Because it actually comes from it, but it's kind of symphonically made, I guess. I don't know. Um, so, but either way, I'm still not gonna take a chance. I'm just looking through here because it should be something about. Oh yeah, now I remember. The name of the song is called "What If." And I don't remember who's saying that though. I mean, I'm gonna say it's gonna be either Nickelback or Creed. What if? Seriously? Um. Yeah, that show didn't make any damn sense. I didn't understand the love shit in that one. Not that I'm one for love between a man and a woman, but man, that didn't make no damn sense. Anyway. You know what? I got a better idea. Let's look this up. And the one thing I don't like, again, is like this one thing I tried to look up was for a recorder was it wanted me to have my Wi-Fi on. Well, I tried it anyway because for whatever reason. So I was just trying to test out what was going on. It didn't work out too well anyway. So let's look up who's saying what if. No, now come on. That's bullshit. Oh, come on. Creed! That's it. That's the original who did it. Creed. I thought it would have been in Creed or Nickelback. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's a good song. And anyway, so they had an A and B uh, that was to do with. Sorry, no, I'm sorry. That was to do with. I've been trying to think of it, but it's to do with Resident Evil. Well, actually, I've been trying to help out the Black King because he's the one who tried to think of it too, but he couldn't think of it. But left it to me. Anyway, let's not go there. Let's not talk about semantics. We thought of it first. We were trying to think of it. But either way. So the song was called What If, and I'm not going to swear it was done. There was another one that was just saying that, but used to be an A and B. You won't find it on here anywhere. As a matter of fact, I believe it was also downloaded through one of the worst platforms you can ever download from, and it was LimeWire. And that ain't so. Even though they had like so many different titles by it, yeah, no. And it also had porn on there. Even without you trying to download it, you didn't have to download it. It was there. No, maybe that was Kaza I'm thinking of. Well, either way, they both had porn on there. But, they were illegal torrent sites that I would never, never, never try. But, I mean, the thing is, LimeWire was supposed to be legal. And yes, I have tried it. That was when I thought it was legal, but then it came like, But the worst of all would be Kaza. Kaza, I don't think even exists anymore. Because that was a virus in itself, which I had no idea. I mean, it looks like everything's normal, and I don't know anything beyond that. So, anyway. Wrong thing. Let's see, yeah, but, anyway, it was with the original Resident Evil 2, which is by far the best Resident Evil 2 you'll ever see in history. Screw the damn remake. The remake of the first game was by far okay. I mean, at least that one made sense. The other one didn't. I mean, because, see, they didn't... Okay, what they did with the original remake, what that came to the original game, of that they actually improved on a lot of things without destroying the whole damn thing and replacing things and making it like the characters are so weak and pathetically stupid. Like, literally speaking, Leon is so fucking dumb. I mean, he's not like he wasn't already dumb, but I mean, literally, he's like a fucking pushover, like a pussy, and he can't even do headshots. In the game, in the original game, you can do headshots. It might take you a few shots, but hell, at least you can do fucking headshots. And that's the original game of Resident Evil 2. You know, and you cannot convince me otherwise, and that includes with who the hell the best Joker was. I would say they're all great, but one overall was Jack Nicholson. Great performance, hands down. Shut up. You're fine with your belief, but don't try to convince me. I know who you're trying to convince, but stop trying to act like yours is just, and it should be more recognized, okay? It should be more recognized in the fact that he's great, he did a great job, but not just because he fucking died. And that was the statement, was because he fucking died. If he had, okay, so if the guy hadn't killed himself, or not killed himself, if he hadn't got killed on set, would you still be honoring him? Sounds like you wouldn't. But because he died. So if Jack Nicholson died, you probably wouldn't even fucking consider him. Like, nah, I still think this guy over here is pretty fucking good. I mean, seriously. On the set of Batman. I mean, are you fucking crazy? I'll give you this. He was a great actor. He did a great job. But I will never say he's the better Joker just because he fucking died. I'm not even going to say he's better either, period. I will say that everybody equally did a great job. Who's ever played the role of Joker just as much as any other character in the series. That's like trying to say, well, the animated version is better. I mean, to be fair, they've had so many different fucking animated stupid damn things, but it's just like, okay, like when they keep remaking the Joker, like he wasn't already insane. So they gotta keep making him more like he's more insane back and forth. Like, what the hell? And they can't make up their damn mind about Harley Quinn. Whether she's a good guy or a bad guy. When the originality, the show came out and everything, Harley Quinn was a bad girl. Now, I don't believe she was actually in the original Batman series when Adam West was doing the role with, I don't remember his name. I don't think I ever got to know the name of the guy who played the original Robin. And in that series, it wasn't that he started out by himself. It actually was in the, believe it or not, the comics where he started out on his own. Before they started branching him out where he had partners and stuff. That's where it was. In the series of the original TV series, all they had so far was just two actors. And I don't believe that they had no more than Batman and Robin. They had help, but they never really had, like, Catwoman, or no, I'm sorry, yes they did. They had Catwoman, but she wasn't exactly the best of them, all the one to kind of help out, but they didn't have Batgirl or Batwoman or anything else. And, and then there was Batboy. I mean, and then it was supposed to be, well, that was the original Batman before he became Batman instead of Batboy. I know that makes no sense, and like I'm kind of like repeating myself there, but literally in the words of as told by them, it's like, okay, you're crossing one animal with another, and it don't make no damn sense. And I've been watching a lot of Family Guy too, because it sucks. Because I didn't even know I randomly came across the show of Misfit, Demon, whatever you call it, Academy. You know the show. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. I randomly came across it. I wasn't even looking for it. I just happened to find it. Literally, I did not search it until I was looking for the English dub. That's when I finally searched for it. But, I'm not even sure how it came about. Might be because of one of the music tracks I have. But, so, what I don't understand is what if, like, Creed doesn't show up anymore, more than what the hell all this other crap is. What if? No, I don't want to know about that. What about, what if Creed? Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, it's so buried now, it's not even funny. That's because I guess a lot of people just don't like it. Um, oh, I thought he was completely naked there. I was gonna say, what if you did, what if you lied? Yeah, no, that's pretty much right. See, a lot of the times I don't get about lyrics is like, okay, just because you think you know what the lyrics are, originally, if you were to actually be able to know what the hell they're saying, that's not what the lyrics. It's not even what they're singing, even though it's actually what it was originally meant to be. But that's not what they're singing. They're actually singing it differently. Some of the words are about the same, but mainly, it's not even that, or not even at all what the lyrics say. The lyrics are completely always different for different songs that are not even what they're singing. I mean, you think you're trying to learn it, but you're not really, because you'd have to know what the hell they're singing. Because the versions I've heard is just of a lot of people that have sang with these bands is just like, what the hell? What were you thinking? Why did you even bother with the lyrics if they weren't going to be the exact same damn thing? If I'm being honest here, but um, what is it? You know, is what you're actually singing. It's like if I just said the wall and well, actually, well, it doesn't really matter. Actually, it does. No, I'm sorry, it does. I don't want to talk about it anyway. I'm sorry. Anyway, as I was saying about the wall, right? Well, in the description or the lyrics, the spit and running out, it has nothing to do with the wall. It was about some Barbie dolls smoking a cigarette. And what you don't realize is I didn't sing that at all. None of that did I ever sing. But here I am singing about the wall and how the wall was just standing still and all this baloney hole crap that I just sang. Because the reason why it's crap is because you're not singing like what they are singing. And you might think, well, what's the difference? I mean, like, so what? Who cares, right? Well, you should care. I mean, especially if you're actually trying to exactly. I mean, what are you doing it for? I thought you were. The whole point was to know exactly what they're singing. You're not gonna. When the truth of it is, you're not gonna know just because it says it in a description. You know, which really sucks, honestly. Resident. I wonder if it is. Yeah, no. See, no. Come on, no. Fuck the remake. And that's about like what it was. Except it wasn't, I don't believe it was 5 minutes and 17 seconds. And again, I don't give two fucks about the fucking remake. The remake can kiss my ass. Oh god. That is awesome. Resident Evil 2 remake is not awesome. Looks like somebody took a pile of shit and decided to remake it. Like, literally. I mean, of course, again, the remake, okay, even that looks horrible. That is the most horriblest freaking design I have ever seen of Claire Redfield. Like, did you let yourself go? What? Are you fat now? I mean, are you trying to make her look like she was somebody who had to have more cheeks in her cheeks? I mean, bone cheeks or whatever? I mean, that's just really stupid. Don't get me wrong, the graphics looks awesome, but what the hell? She's like uh, an ugly counterpart you wouldn't want. She's like Orihime. Ugliest bitch of fucking alive. And you call that beautiful just because she's got big bazongas? Or big boobs? I don't give a fuck. Hell, Rukia Orangiku's got big boobs, and I think she's pretty fucking hot. She's fucking slamming. So is Halabil, or whatever the fuck her name is. I can't think of her name now, even though she had to fucking die, which was stupid. Of course, then again, Even that Bount woman that was on there, that was actually a Bount, and I ain't talking about the woman that was resembled after a Soul Reaper. I'm talking about the other one. She was pretty fucking hot. I do say so myself. Even though she had to fucking die. I mean, really? Kind of idiot thought that was cool. And the thing is, it's like they basically said that there are no Bounts left, but there is one that actually survived. The difference is like we're never gonna fucking talk about it again. Like that was just a mistake, and we'll never talk about it again. Yet, however, if you technically think about it, like what Ichigo did. I mean, we never hardly talk about it, but yeah, he did. They do every once in a while mention how he changed the Soul Society. It's because of what he fought for, because they were executing an innocent woman. I mean, she wasn't exactly innocent, because according to their law, which was stupid, because basically because she shared her power. But then ultimately they would say, but because she gave up all of her power. She didn't actually give up all of her power. If you were actually paying attention to that, anybody who actually watches the damn show, even though they actually clearly contradict that whole damn thing, which makes no fucking sense, you know, she did not willingly give up all of her power. It just happened to be. And that's another thing. One of the things that if you're actually watching the motherfucking show, you fucking assholes who make such stupid comments, he's already a Soul Reaper. He was born with Soul Reaper powers. Her powers actually awakened his powers. No fucking duh. Anybody who doesn't fucking watch it, just obviously claims such fucking outright bullshit, okay? You don't know nothing. You didn't watch it. If you had, you would know that. I don't give a fuck if it's in English or Japanese. You would still have known that it wasn't that she made him into a fucking Soul Reaper. No, she did not. She awakened his power. It was even clearly fucking stated. I even seen the Japanese version. It was the same thing. Only it was subs, you know, Englishly translated, you know. I even read it in the fucking manga, and you're like, no, if she fucking made him into a fucking... No, she did not. Get your head out of your ass and actually fucking watch it, or shut the fuck up. I mean, my God. Clearly you didn't watch it, or you just skipped it like, nah, this is stupid, I don't buy into that. I just buy into the fact that she actually made him into a Reaper. No, she did not. You know, regardless of whether you watch it in Japanese, English dub, or in a fucking manga, you will find out that literally speaking, and it's been proven that she did not make him into a Soul Reaper. It was actually clearly stated that he was already a Soul Reaper. I mean, or excuse me, he had Soul Reaper powers, but she awakened those powers. That's what she did. She didn't just like fucking turn him into one. I mean, you can't just explain it like he just stole the fucking power. You might as well just say he stole her powers. I mean, you know, and also, here's another thing. Even if they could have cut his cords off, they actually made him revert back to himself, but they made him reawaken his powers because it was his original powers that he got. And I'm not kidding. I ain't shitting you. If you actually were watching it and paying attention, you would obviously fucking know. And, you know, instead of clearly stating out a fucking outright fucking outrageous fucking lie, spreading such misinformation. You can't fool me, okay? I've read the manga. I've seen the fucking Japanese. I've even seen the English dub. Either way, it's all confirmed. It's all legitimately canon that he already had the powers. She didn't just give it to him and make him one. She awakened his powers. And I will not stop saying that. Well, I might stop saying it every fucking video, but, I'll not stop trying to say it because it's true. But either way, if you made it to this point, who cares? I'm not even going to do the whole spiel about subscribing and all that bullshit. I mean, what a load of shit. Literally. Anyway. As to any of you out there who actually watches, thank you so much. And if you didn't watch it anyway. You might learn something for once in your bloody fucking life. About how much more stupid Resident Evil 2 is, claiming that Orihime is sexy as fuck when she's not, and fucking claiming such outright bullshit, which is out fucking rages, to claim that. Well, you don't know jack shit. The Ichigo fucking got no, he wasn't. He already had a power because of his dad. His dad was a Soul Reaper, which was not explained until sometime later. It's kind of like saying Goku wasn't a fucking Saiyan. I mean, okay, just because he grew up on Earth doesn't make him less of a fucking Saiyan. He was a Saiyan, okay? Seriously. Where the fuck do you people get your information from? And nobody can fucking go Super Saiyan like the Saiyans can. That's like claiming, what a load of bullshit. Okay? No. Stop the bullshit now. Stop it now. Just because we couldn't stop it before, we need to put an end to it, period. Especially about claiming how Resident Evil 10 is remake is so much better than the original Resident Evil 10. No, it's not. Anyway. Bye.